So let's talk about it. So you are now living still in Texas?
Yep, Dallas, Texas still. 6 years, 6.5 years, and loving it.
Wow.
Still with Bishop Jakes?
Still.
That's the only
Ain't going
thing
nowhere.
I like about Texas. Everything else, George Bush did there. I don't mess around.
All
with
right.
I don't see him much, though.
But Bishop Jakes
I
makes
don't
it
be
all
like he's
better.
bumping
doesn't
into
he?
Bishop Jakes
He
makes
makes
it
it all
better.
better.
But just to know George is down the street scamming. So let's talk about this. So what have you been up to lately?
Finishing up a new record. Been up a brand new record. Yeah. I did the experience with Dedry.
Yes.
And I did the experience, and I said that there was something on my heart that I wanted to do before I got up out of here, which was a love song CD. It's on the way out.
Hello, ladies. So what's going to be on that CD?
Really, it's my experiences. Not all of them, but it's going to be my heart. It's basically a soundtrack. People get a chance to see the soundtrack into the romantic man who is a Christian, who loves God.
Shut up, ladies.
Almost like Christ loves the church, right?
Yeah.
Make it spiritual, Angela.
But here's what's real is this. One of the things that I found out is that while we're real spiritual, 50% of all first-time marriages end in divorce. Amen. We put money on the altar, we read the scriptures, we fast and we're praying, and we end up in the divorce court. So something ain't right. And I don't think, to me personally, when I look at my life, it has just not been we've been able to run behind this golden parachute or this little place like a kid, home. When I'm home, I'm safe, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and I don't have to deal with the issues in my life. I don't have to deal with the issues in my marriage. I don't have to deal with the issues in I can't relate to this person, or I can't relate to a woman or to a man, and then but you know what? Jesus paid it all, and we run behind that, and man, you got to get real with it. Yeah. And that's the problem is that, and I'm looking at mine, I can't say everybody else, and so what I basically do is I just put my heart out there, and if you look at my whole bodies of work, from I'm going on to now, this would probably be my Songs of Solomon.
All right, prophet.
Probably do that. It's like, why did God put that book in there? Why did he feel it important to allow that to be in there? If he's so busy trying to hide stuff.
Right.
And he ain't. It's all sorts of stuff. Look at
You ain't going to open up for R. Kelly, are you?
No, I'm
okay.
I ain't mad at that. Listen, I will still be me, and they will put it like this. You will hear something, but you will still be blessed when you walk about it.
Okay.
I know that.
No weapon still gonna show up.
I know
That's
that.
just another opportunity. I'm 50 years old. I don't really care. I've done it.
About 19.
Wow.
Go ahead.
I don't really care about the accolades in this, man. I am putting my heart on the table, and I'm leading the discussion. The other day, I got 76,000 followers on Twitter. The other day, I did a men's day, and I said men. And I thought I wasn't going to get it, because if I say do this for women give me 1,000 tweets.
I know that's right.
Woo. But I said, men, today we're going to compliment our significant others.
Amen.
Tell me something good. We ain't going to complain. If you have something good, you want to wish her happy anniversary, happy birthday, today is the day. And man, I just thought I was doing something. I said, well, let's just do it. And man, we got a flood of men saying, my wife is like a mirror. I can't see me without her. My wife.
Oh, shut up, Angela.
I can't see you without her.
Don wants it. There you go.
But for real, it's like I got all day men just explaining how they felt about their significant others, and it was a blessing.
Go home and tell Anna that the Lord gave me some. He said the Lord gave me something today. And I was sitting down. I ain't lying, am I? Go ahead.
I'll vouch for you.
He gave it to you.
So that's the love CD coming out.
Everybody ain't got to be scared. It's a double disc. I mean, I'll be honest with you. In this day and this economic time, people don't cut 2 records for 1 budget. I cut 2 records for 1 budget.
Wow.
Because I believe in what I'm doing. Now, there is a praise and worship side that deals with the same stuff on the romantic side. And it's like a it's like an audio book. It takes you on a journey through an audio book, and it gives you a God perspective. It gives you, it deals with some very real things about love and relationships. But you know what I don't do? I never expose anybody else.
Amen.
All right.
I just put myself out there.
Amen.
And I don't ever use the pulpit or anything or the stage to say what somebody else did. This is my heart. And God, I break it and I bless it and I give it to him. And if he wants to put his thumbprint on it, he will. If he don't, he won't. So this is a double CD. It's coming out January 31st. It's called God, Love, and Romance. And it's a very real depiction of my heart about a real subject that we need to really be real about, which is love relationships between men and women.
That's good. Angie got something.
So what caused you to write from this vulnerable place?
I've been thinking about it for about 3 years.
I kind of feel like this is about to turn into an Oprah Winfrey moment. I'm trying to keep my tail going on. Go on. I'll come back.
It was a year-long process, but was anybody here at the experience when I did with Detry? Anybody here? Okay, nobody? I don't know, whenever I've done anything, I've always tried to be moved and led. I never really tried to do it on my own. And from the commission days to the going into the new urban praise and worship days, now I'm here. And you got to realize, I've been through it all. I've seen it when Tremaine did the fall down thing and the backlash.
Wow.
I've seen, the backlash come out against my brother, sister BB and CC, when they kind of, just that middle of the road, I owe you me, or who are you talking about? I'm talking about the Lord, the Kirk backlash, but I'm just coming straight with it. I am talking about a woman. Don't get it twisted. This ain't the Lord's side. Now, I do share my faith, and my heart in it. Just says, like one of the verses says, "Oh Lord, I stand before you here and now, asking for this woman that I adore. If you bless me with her, you can help her see that I am the man she's been looking for."
Are you dating? Are you engaged? Because this about to start a lineup. I'm trying to help your ministry. You don't need some bouncers. You want to send me the applications I scan through for you?
I think you got to roll like that.
You better figure out something. When you get done with all this, I'm standing before you, God, send me the woman. They're going to be like, truth in her mouth. Go ahead.
I gotta be honest with you. Going through the dating process, there's a song on there that takes you through the after divorce. It is called "Easier," and it was written by a man named John Stoddard, a friend of mine. And it says, it talks about, I don't want to move too fast, but is it all right to hold her hand?
Shut up, audience! They just sitting there like this. Yeah. No, man.
But the reality is, it talks about, is it all right to hold her hand?
Thus saith the Lord, no. Who can take fire into his hands and not get burned?
That's his puzzle. He's saying about his head. That's his puzzle.
Go, man, go. I'll finish with your Oprah moment.
But no, that's the real deal of it. It's just like, you know what? I'm not going to hide no more. I'm not hiding about, how to feel about love. I'm not going to approach a sister and play Shirley Caesar. I love Shirley Caesar.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to approach her and talk about, wasn't the anointing high? Man, stop.
That mama song has done wonders.
Stop.
That's Shirley Caesar. Women love a man that love their mama. I want to play with Shirley Caesar unless you... I remember mama in such a special way.
See, you already married. See, I didn't need
How you think I got Anna by playing Shirley Caesar? Hold my mule, woman.
She's been holding it ever since.
Okay, all right. This can take a real funny turn. Maybe second year, we should
But honestly,
Go ahead, Ann.
when Fred was saying he didn't want to sing that when he sees a lady, ladies, we don't want to hear that either, do we?
You know what? It was
We're on
funny.
one accord.
It was funny. I tweeted one day. I said, ladies, what do you want a man to see when he sees you for the first time? I said, now let's be honest. I know some of y'all gonna give me the whole, I want him to see my spirit, I want him to see my anointing, and I want to. I said, okay, that's cool if that's what y'all want to be churchy and say. But let me tell you, when he sees you across the room, he ain't looking at the Holy Ghost in you. You need to see God. I need some sisters to.
And what did they say?
1,000 women tweeted me on that day, and they said, I want him to see my eyes. I want him to see I picked up a little weight, but I still have a cute face. I want him to know he'll notice my hair first. One lady said, if he's looking for Nicki Minaj, he ain't gonna find her hair because I don't have no butt. Now she said this.
Okay, go ahead.
Just straight up. Now I know this is with this gospel culture.
Now go ahead. You
But she said, and they said, I want him to see my legs. I want him to see my heart. I want him to see my eyes. And basically what they were saying is, I want him to see that I'm beautiful. You know, I've been through a lot, but it's not all over. I'm beautiful.
I want to see a bank account. If it's in the red. See how many kids you got? How many I got to feed at dinner?
And you will feed all of them.
No. My link card might not stretch that far. Okay, y'all done with this love?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
But it's coming out. God Love and Romance. Coming out January 31st. Chuck,
Oh,
January
awesome.
31st.
Okay.
God Love. The first single is out now, and it's all good.
Wow. All right, so you still touring, still on the road?
Still on the road. I'm here tonight at Apostolic Church of God for Bishop Brazier, Dr. Brazier, and we're here for the Night of Joy, the Christmas Night of Joy with Dietrich Hatton, my man Dee Hatton. You know, it's free.
Yeah.
You know, get there early. You know, the seats don't be gone.
Our program director, Sonia Blakey, will be hosting that event tonight. And,
Sweet.
yeah,
Sonia.
it'll be great. She's going to be there with you.
Right. So now, when you travel, do you still travel with whole band, background singers, everything?
My band.
Do you work us back from the old school and bring us all the way up to date?
I actually do that. I start with the new school.
Okay.
And end with the old school.
Okay.
You know, so I kind of get that out the way because then I just take people down memory lane, you know, like Frankie Beverly, you know, just go hit them with a bam.
You really have gotten secular since you were
You know, my
you were
mission is
in
free.
Detroit, you were baptized in Jesus' name.
That's right.
And you were doing all this secular talking.
That's it.
That's all that sweet tea down south.
That's right.
All right, so you start out with new school and then work your way on back.
That's it. I come up with it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So I like to finish with a bang. You know, and so it's like Day That Way is still kind of new, but this is the day, blessed, you know, weapon, you are the living word.
Oh, I can't take that. You are the living word.
Oh, shut up, Angela!
I can't handle that.
She can't. She break down every
I
time.
can't handle that.
Sing a little bit of it. I can follow for a
That
right here.
song
Go
is
ahead.
so amazing.
Look at
The words, oh my God. It's so
Bread of
amazing.
life, sent down from glory. Many things you were on earth, a holy king, a carpenter. You are the living word, bread of heaven, sent down from glory. Many things you were on earth, a holy king, a carpenter. You are the living word. Jesus, Jesus, that's what we call you. Manger born, but on a tree you died to save humanity. You are the living word.
Wow! Yeah, we gotta get you married, bro. We gotta get you married. All that? We gotta get you married. They're gonna be
What's
throwing
that
doilies.
amazing?
Is that a doily?
I love that song.
Doilies. Not
No,
doilies.
Wow. So now, are you still writing praise and worship music?
Yeah, I mean, it's on this album.
It's on this.
It's definitely on this album as well. It's a double disc, and the whole side is the God Love side. Has praise and worship. It has, man, it has some really.
How do you get these songs out? You going through something, or you just what come to you? Is the Holy Ghost like standing in your ear? Hey, write this.
Yeah, and yeah, all of that. The reality of it is that I'm not like a lot of people who kind of have just really been good and perfect, and they get to, the Holy Ghost tells them what to write. I was born into this world, and my issues and my stuff, Hebrews 5 is really alive for me. That God calls a man to talk to other men and pray for them because he himself understands what they're going through because he himself is going through the same thing. So I don't get a chance to stand off in the distance, like never knowing what you all feel. There are some things I've never done, but I understand what it's like to be in that position. And so therefore, I write from where I've been. So it costs me everything to bless you all with something. And so a lot of times when you hear it, it sounds like a really nice talented song.
It was.
It costs me everything to bless y'all with something.
Yeah, and that's just my heart.
That,
and I wish I could do it
you
better.
need to put that on record.
Yeah.
Write a song saying that.
Yeah. So that's the vibe.
Pastor, and it was.
Oh, man, I can reach
It
that.
still resonates with you.
It cost me everything. All along.
This is my man. And you know what? One thing I like about like Pastor Hannah is this is, he's not afraid to have fun. One of the things about us as Christians, we like to be so deep all the time. And we like to, I stopped a long time ago when I realized, that's really not me. That's really not me. I can enjoy sitting there having fun, and I don't have to all be so stuffy. I don't know it all. I don't know everything. I wake up every day and I deal with stuff. But you know what? It's God that's going to give us the increase in the end. At the end, he's the one that's going to take us through this. So I'm here to help a certain portion of the world. Pastor is here to help a certain part of the world. Others are here. God's got this thing covered.
And nobody hating on nobody.
Ain't nobody. It don't need to be.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, so there's one song on one of your CDs when you say, I don't need another sermon.
Simply put.
That thing right there.
Yeah.
You remember? You don't know that one.
I don't know that one.
A friend of mine and I wrote to Halloran Hill. We wrote that. We were both in similar places in our life, and we went to an IHOP, and we were sitting down at the IHOP ordering some eggs and some pancakes, and we were talking about the lyrics of this song. And as we did that, and it's crowded, tears just start coming down both eyes. I said, okay, now just be real easy, because I will tear this place up, and I will embarrass you. And as we said each line, what about that? Oh my goodness, okay, I'm getting ready to run up out of here, because that is how we felt. And honestly, that is where I am in my life, man. It's not that hard. This is real simple. We're just trying to make it hard. And I'm tired of religious folk, but I treat them like my crackhead cousins. I love them too.
In the song, as he talks about, I don't need another sermon to have me pass under the floor. When it's all said and done, I just need to know, do you love me?
And here's the key. The next one is, and you like me. See, the problem is this. We love a lot of people. That's just so we won't go to hell. But can you like them? You can love somebody and not like them. But I want to know, the Lord, that you love me and you like me. And I'm yours.
And you want to be with me.
We're back on the love side again.
He wants to be with you.
Y'all don't know what I go through every morning. Y'all get to see it right
I
now.
want to be with you.
Wow. So now, what is it like worshiping at the Potter's house?
Man, let me tell you something. That is such an awesome experience. Bishop Jakes, each day, I'll be honest with you, I've been with him for 6 years, but I was with him for 15 years before that, kind of following him like all the rest of us.
Absolutely.
And I say, surely this will be the Sunday that I will have heard a rehash of what I've heard before. And it won't move me like it did before. This will truly be the Sunday. I've heard everything, Bishop. And by the time he's finished, the tears are falling and saying, this ain't the Sunday.
Wow.
And he blessed me. I moved down there after I got the divorce to kind of heal. After a couple of years, I just needed to heal. They gave me a little key card. I park in the back. I swipe my card. I go and sit down. I heal. I get up and I walk out. I go back to my car. And that is amazing. And he's a mentor. Right. He's like, man, he's a life coach and a mentor, and I don't always have to be running up to his house. Hey, Bishop, what you got in the refrigerator? I know I'm good. I'm good. I just need to just pour that oil.
So was it hard for you to leave everything, your whole company, because Detroit was your life?
It was it. And I still love Detroit. And you see, I got the English deal. Yeah. And it was the worst thing because I had to go down there by myself at first. And I felt, when I got there for the first 6 months, I said, I have truly made a mistake. I have truly made a mistake. And man, I just felt alone, and I didn't have nobody down there with me. So here, you know, Bishop John Francis.
I do know
Bishop John Francis. One day out of the blue, he just called me and he just said, I said, Bishop, have you ever did something and you realized that maybe you shouldn't have done that? He said, oh yeah, I've done that a lot. He said, but you know what I do? I call God in on it. Yeah, I might have messed this up. This might not have been the move I was supposed to make, but I need you here and I need you now. And I called God in on it, and he just started making it better. He just started making it better. So, you know, I love Dallas. I love, you know, the Potter's House. The church is great. You know, I just that was a move I needed in my life.
So how long does it take a person to get healed, probably from coming out of a divorce? Because you're married for how many years?
I was married for 17, and we got divorced in 2003. You know, it takes a minute. I would definitely say.
Some people get divorced and then run right into another relationship.
And I was told not to do that because I figured I needed to do that because, you know, I wanted to try to live right and everything. And, you know, so.
That's how you got them songs. Go ahead.
but the reality is simple as that you're not healed.
Right.
You're not healed enough to give the other person a chance to make mistakes or to come along. You're not healed enough. You know, you're still angry. There's some underlying resentment, and you know that's what the last person did, and that's what you know. You get into all of that mess. But it took me a minute. It took me an honest minute. You know, go and get the phone. It's good. It's good.
Just let it go to voicemail. You know we're streaming live. Turn the camera on, let them see it. Look at me. Call her later.
But you know, one of the things I can honestly say is that in the moment of our worst time, God challenged me to be not bitter. He challenged me to not trip out. He challenged me to make sure that she had when, you know, a lot of people don't want you to have after. They want you to go down, see how you do on your own. But that's not what I did. I paid more child support than I was supposed to. I made sure that she had more than she, you know, than the state even required. The state said 3 years. I gave her 8 years. And made sure that she was straight. Because here's a simple fact. Not because I'm great now. This is not because I'm the best man you ever seen. But here's what's real. I love my kids.
It's helping you out, though. Go ahead.
I love my kids.
That's awesome.
And if my kids are unhappy, their mother is unhappy, then they're unhappy. If they're unhappy, I'm unhappy. So I have to make sure, go to the source and say, make sure she's taken care of. And then they'll be straight. And that's what I did it for. And now that we're there, my former wife, and I try to say stuff, instead of saying ex-wife, I try to say former. You know, take some of that edge off of it. She moved there a couple of years ago. Now, we're not romantically linked at all. But she wanted my son to be close to me. And we share our responsibilities. She lives a few miles up the road. And we share our responsibilities. She's got a job now because at that time Detroit was drying up and there was no job.
It is a barren land.
Yeah, and so at the end of the day now, you know, it's working itself out. But we don't have any plans on getting remarried or anything. We're just making the best we can out of what we have.
And you're there for your children.
Absolutely. And my daughter, she stays with me. I have a guest house, so she stays with me. So, you know, my former wife comes over. I come home sometime, the car's there, and they'll come over and holler at me.
Let me tell you something.
That's it. And then we ain't the best friend, like you
We
said.
got to move her down the street, because that's what's stopping the new one from coming. You need to bring me to Texas. I clear all this stuff. Look here, clear. You and the kids, give us a minute. We got some other guests coming over.
My man. This is my man. I'm signing him up too, though, for real, though.
Awesome, Brett. Let me just say, just to watch your whole life, I remember, you know, those of us that are of age, we know commission.
Yes.
And just following that whole process, man, and to see that God still has his hand on you. I mean, you're literally walking in the favor of God. Because so many have started and we can't find them. And they don't even have a song to go with this generation. But God has favored you to keep up with him.
Amen.
Because there's a new song in the spirit. Right?
Absolutely.
How do you keep up with God to hear what the next generation needs to hear? Because when you look in your concert, it's not just our ages in that audience. It's that next generation standing out there.
Yeah.
What is that? Because they're not at the Mighty Clouds at your concert.
You know, the reality is, I came up with a thought and a slogan of who I am, which is radical for Christ.
Good.
Meaning, radical don't mean I jump around like Ty Tribbett. That's PX90 praise, and it's not going to happen. The reality is, I don't think inside the box. People look at me, and I don't think inside of any kind of box. That's why even my tone, and he's joking, but he's serious a little bit too. I talk a little different now. I don't talk like, I tried to talk like, man, for such a time as this, God has never, I can't do it. So now I just talk regular. And at the end of the day, I keep my ear close to what is going on now. What is current? Contemporary is nothing but current. What is going on right now? So I pay attention to the signs of what people are doing now. And I try to stay up on that. I try to listen to God and say, where are we going at this point? And that's how I do it.
Well, man, we celebrate you. We appreciate you. We know you had a good read for tonight. It's going to be on at the Apostolic Church of God. That's right. At the Apostolic Church of God.
It's free.
It is free. And when you walk in there, I'm going to teach you how to greet them. You got to say, praise the Lord.
You must.
Don't go in there talking about what up, though.
Hold on a second. Man, you forgot, I come from Bishop David L. Ellis in Detroit. I grew up under the Great Grace Temple Apostolic of the Apostolic Faith. You do say, and the first thing when I hit the door yesterday, I said, hey, praise him. You ain't even got to say praise him. That's when they know you a real apostolic. Because sometimes you're going to praise the Lord and you put too much emphasis on the and they're like, oh, he ain't got it. Yeah, praise but I just walked in the door with my hand on my pocket, praise him. And that was it.
How many of us just love Fred Hammond? We got all right, let's raise our hands and let's pray. So God, we thank you right now. We thank you, God, for this mighty man of God. Thanks, God, that you just continue to hold him up, continue to order his steps. Allow him to continue to hear what heaven is singing, so we can sing what puts a smile on your face. So God, we thank you, God, that you continue, God, to just order his steps in every aspect of his life. And God, he's already proven that you can trust him.
Yes, Lord.
That he will give you the glory.
Yes,
So God, now allow him to mentor the next generation and to pour into them, all for the upbuilding of